The Russian Federation Armed Forces continue the special military operation. High-precision attack launched by Russian aerospace forces at the Moto Sich defense industrial entity has resulted in the destruction of the workshops tasked to assemble engines for Ukrainian Air Force aircraft. In the Kupiansk direction, the armed forces of Ukraine did not conduct any intensive action. Enemy concentration areas were neutralized by artillery and heavy flamethrower systems near Tabaevka, Kislovka, Berestovoye in Kharkov region, and Novosolovskaya in Lugansk People's Republic. Over 20 Ukrainian personnel, 1 armored personnel carrier, and 2 pickups have been eliminated. In the Krasny Liman direction, preemptive artillery attack launched at Ukrainian armed forces convoys has resulted in the frustration of the attempts made by 3 enemy company tactical groups to launch attacks towards Makeivka, Chervonopopovka, and Kremennaya in Lugansk People's Republic. Moreover, an enemy company tactical group made an unsuccessful attempt to attack Russian forces towards Kolomychiha in Lugansk People's Republic. Comprehensive artillery operation has resulted in halting and driving the Ukrainian units back to their initial positions. Over 30 Ukrainian personnel and mercenaries, 3 armored fighting vehicles, and 5 pickups have been eliminated. In the South Donetsk direction, firepower operation and decisive action of assault groups have resulted in the frustration of the attempts made by the Ukrainian armed forces to counterattack Russian forces' positions towards Slavnoye, Pavlovka, Rovnopol, and Vremyovka. The enemy has suffered casualties of up to 50 personnel, 2 multi-purpose lightly armored towed vehicles, 2 armored motor vehicles, and 3 pickups have been destroyed. Operational tactical and dummy aviation, missile troops and artillery have neutralized 1 Ukrainian command post deployed near Vesoloye in Kherson region, as well as 62 artillery units at their firing positions, manpower and military equipment in 153 areas. High-precision missiles of the Russian aerospace forces have destroyed 2 US-manufactured HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems near Kramatorsk in Donetsk People's Republic. Within the counter-battery warfare, an artillery battalion from the 40th Artillery Brigade has been neutralized near Volchansk and Gattishe in Kharkov region that had been shelled in the residential areas of Belgorod region. 4 US-manufactured M777 artillery systems and over 10 Ukrainian personnel have been eliminated. Air defense facilities have shot down 6 unmanned aerial vehicles near Velikaya Lepetiha in Kherson region, Olginka, Komsomolskoye and Novotroitskoye in Donetsk People's Republic, as well as 2 rocket-propelled projectiles launched by Olha MLRS near Guselskoye in Donetsk People's Republic. In total, 333 airplanes and 177 helicopters, 2,538 unmanned aerial vehicles, 388 air defense missile systems, 6,729 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 899 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 3,604 field artillery cannons and motors, as well as 7,293 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. The Kiev regime continues its provocations aimed at creating a possible technological disaster at Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. On the 19th of November, Ukrainian artillery launched 11 large-caliber shells at the nuclear power plant. In the morning of November 20, Ukrainian forces launched 2 strikes at the facility. From 9:15 to 9:45 am, 12 large-caliber shells had been launched. 8 of them exploded between the 5th power generator and the special building number 2. 3 of them impacted the area between the 4th and the 5th power generators, and 1 of them impacted the roof of the special building number 2. From 10 o'clock to 10 to 11 am, 2 other shells launched at the electric power transmission line that elements the plant had been recorded. The strikes were launched from the Ukrainian-controlled area of Marganets in Dnepropetrovsk region. The hostile firepower has been neutralized by Russian artillery's counterattack. The radiation environment near the nuclear power plant remains normal. The consequences of the damage caused by the artillery attacks launched by the Ukrainian armed forces will be clarified after the exploration of the plant's territory by experts from the International Atomic Energy Agency and Rosatom.